Okay, so if you see my last video, it looks like there's a close call there at an airport next to Dallas, Texas. Grandma's okay. It sounds like they got her at a hotel, and she's going to be in for the night. They're going to probably give her a holdover. It looks like she's got a holdover for maybe till tomorrow morning or maybe tonight. They definitely want her to rest before the flight. Question is whether or not this is going to be persistent weather. Okay, so what I would look for is next May, because if you see the second week of this May, the winter storm started right in the second week of this May, and I don't think it's coincidental. I tried to equate the effects to that of an air conditioner. Essentially, when the compressor pushes the air in towards one area, what happens is as the compressor is disengaged, the air is taking out from that compressed area, and what you see is frost on a condenser coil. The hot air is, in some sense, taken out, and, well, what we had is a small winter storm in California. Now, if this effect is really what's going on because pressures are real, we see that in ocean acidification, then we actually might see worsening storms in May, and one of those things that you've heard before, winter storm in July. But if this thing is still such a mystery that nobody really can understand it, then the weather is just going to go back to normal. Next May is just going to be a normal May, and all this stuff is going to be an interesting historical thing to look at. Put my money where my mouth is. I did buy the Mylar bags. I have a container that's airproof. I didn't get anything close to the recommendations given by the Department of Homeland Security with regards to 6 months of preparation, but those advisories are sometimes hard to palate. So not being an absolute prepper, it's... After sifting through the readily available information provided through open source media, I've come to the strong conclusion that outbreaks like the ones in Africa will be commonplace. Suitable supplies for sustainment will be necessary. Although rice is fortified, I would highly suggest black beans as a natural, organic source of vitamin B1. Beriberi is a historically well-known vitamin deficiency that can cause all kinds of weaknesses and can be avoided through vitamin B intake or thiamine. And one more thing, don't forget your extra propane tank. An extra 20-pound propane tank might take you a long way. And always keep in mind that cortisol can generate the unhealthy stress hormone that can always be mitigated by a little bit of preparation, a whole lot of faith. It's some preparation, and from what my estimations are, it'd be enough for 1 month of sustainment of dried foods. And I think that's a good start. And I think, it's not a bad thing for anybody to try, because I've seen weather here in parts of Michigan, parts of Ohio, where people have gone without electricity for 2 weeks, and some sort of preparation for at least a week or two. So it's not necessary to travel for the rudimentary basic things. It's not a bad idea at all. So stay prepared. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And let's keep up on top of these things.